Alright, this is how I made $1,700 paper trading NQ this morning. Alright, coming into market open, let's see here. This is not going to be too slow. Alright, so over the weekend we had, I wish I could get rid of this replay shit, but over the weekend we had some bad war news. Well, it wasn't necessarily bad. The US took out some Iran nuclear spots, so that could be like, you could really see that either way, and nobody knew. So everyone's saying, oh, let's short market open because news and war and whatnot, but you guys are fucking idiots if you did that. And you might look at me and be like, what the fuck is this? He's paper trading, he doesn't know shit. Well, paper trading because I don't have a funded account right now and I haven't gotten another one. But anyway, coming into this, there was a reasonable setup to the downside here pre-market, but it's pre-market. I'm not even gonna go over it or look at it. But overall, if I throw on trading sessions here, I was really looking for London lows to get. Well, I wasn't really looking for London lows to get taken, but I was either bullish off London lows or bearish off London highs and all this buy side. And really, after we take out, let's just get there. After we take out London lows here and form an SMT with ES here, so ES made a lower low and a higher high, and we made a fucking lower low after this lower high over here. Anyway, we take this out and you see all of this buy side over here, and how has this not been taken? Like, and with London highs, that's an obvious super good draw for me. We had no reason to push lower. That we just had this consolidation over here, no real draws through Asia. Yeah, if you weren't bullish, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. So we take out London lows. I fully thought about bottom taking the fuck out of this and just entering low risk right here after this upcoming white candle. Fully thought about taking this. Oh, did another one, but I didn't because I'd like to stick to my rules and whatnot. I did enter slightly prematurely today. That we had news at 6:45 my time, which is PST, so it was like 9:45 EST. I entered 5 minutes before PMI, which normally you shouldn't do, but I had really high conviction with this setup, so really I couldn't not take it. Anyway, look on the 4 minute here. We'll get into this entry. We had an SMT with, I already talked about this. We had an SMT with fucking ES, and then takes out London lows, big high time for PD array, and then 4 minute inversion. After a big SMT like that, taking out London lows and an inverse fair value gap on a 4 minute. I know there's another 4 minute here, and there was a 5 minute right here. And yes, normally I would wait for something like that. It's not here or there. Normally I would wait for something like that, but today with this super high conviction trade, I would have entered solely off of London lows getting taken. So after the 4 minute, I entered. Should turn my executions on. Let me do that. Oh, I just have to get there. Okay, so anyway, so I entered right after this candle close here, probably. I entered with a limit order. So I was getting, no, I didn't enter. I probably entered off this. This is probably the candle that filled me. And then really after that, it was quick. 5 minute external high here. I was definitely breaking even after that, especially with the news. And then we were kind of, this was when news came out positive, I'm pretty sure. PMI, yeah, it came out green, but I just wanted to fuck around. But we hit this, I went break even, got kind of close, but stick to your rules, and then we move higher. And then really it was just, I took full profits at here because at 6.54 ES had already taken London highs. Now with this draw, what I had told myself was I was going to take a long off London lows to this 30-minute imbalance. But after ES took the objective, I was up fat, and I just didn't want to risk the reversal. And after the leading index takes the draw, it's understandable to exit your trade. Like, that's not breaking my rules. That's just smart. We chopped around a little and then ended up running all the way to my final draw, which was this 30-minute. But I would have, London highs. But yeah, that's the trade for today. Super, super easy. Buy my course. Yeah, almost zero drawdown. Strike green. Yeah, it was a good market open this morning. And then, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments if you want help. But yeah, that's my my trade analysis.